And we are back here at Price Busters in Beaufort, joined by John Barth, one of the owners. And so now we get to talk about this fabulous place that we're sitting in. This is my first time here. So tell us a little bit about Price Busters.
Yeah.
Well, Price Busters you can't say just a little bit about, because we have literally everything and anything you can imagine. Basically, we're a liquidation store, so we get stuff in from Walmart.com, Amazon.com. You might see stuff here from Big Lots, Home Depot, Lowe's, any of the big stores that you ever ordered anything from, particularly online. If it doesn't make it to your house, or if you get it and wasn't quite right, any reason that something was returned, we end up getting it in a store like this, okay? Now we
So does that mean you have better prices?
Much better prices.
Okay.
You're basically going to find
I think that's
things,
the question everybody really wants to know.
well, being a liquidation store, we're able to sell things for about half retail.
Oh, wow.
Okay? So now in some cases, things aren't completely perfect. That stuff we go even less on, okay? But for the most part, and why we stick with the .com merchandise is simply because we can get the things that were never even touched by a customer. You know, it was shipped to their house. UPS couldn't leave it on the front door for whatever reason. They try 3 times, and then, oop, goes back to the manufacturer. Manufacturer sticks it on a truck, and it ends up here.
I always wondered what happened to those things.
Right.
You know, do they always just keep trying to send it to you into perpetuity? Or do, well, apparently now we
Apparently
know.
now.
It comes
Now
to
we
John.
know. It's a Price Busters.
It comes to John. Okay, perfect.
So you are constantly, obviously, then getting new inventory in.
Every week.
Sure.
So it
Every
just
week, yep.
keeps changing. And what are some of the biggest things that you see come in? What are the things that people are looking for when they come here?
Yeah.
Honestly, people come here just not sure what they want. They just come here to wander the aisles. It's become the new, you know, Friday night thing. You know, you just come to wander until you see, I've been looking for one of those. Or just you finally see that great deal that you know, if the price was just right, well, you come here and the price is just right, or even better. So, you know, some of the big things we get, that's tough to say, because we get, you know, expensive isn't always big. You know, we get kayaks. Kayaks are extremely popular, of course, being here in the Low Country.
Right.
But, you know, curtains, you know, something as simple as curtains for your windows. We get those in by the bucket full, basically, and those move rather quickly. And then, of course, now with the holidays, we've got a lot of toys in. Pretty much anything and everything that anybody has ever ordered for anything, we get. Whether it's parts for a lawnmower, you know, pet cages. One of the hosts the last show I was on, they bought a stroller for their pet. You know, so anything and everything.
It definitely feels like a treasure trove in here, right? Like you can just go and pick through for hours, and it's probably different every time you're here, right?
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, I'm sitting here looking at an elliptical over here, and a pair of shoes over there, and a salt lamp over there. So, I mean, the array of stuff is just amazing. And I also see some really cool little motorcycles that would make somebody very happy on Christmas morning.
Probably the same guy that wants that Corvette bed over there.
That's right. That's right. So
go ahead.
Do you get much furniture in? I have a freshman in college. He's at the University of South Carolina, actually, and we've just signed a lease for his apartment for next year. So we're going to be looking for furniture. Do you guys get furniture here?
We do get furniture in. I'll admit, furniture's a little bit more challenging. So that being the case, you tend to get it even less than 50% retail because it's big. It takes up a lot of space. We're a relatively small store, so we got to get it in and get it out as quickly as possible. So that you can get some really good deals. The only issue that I'll say we have, and people say, well, you know, I'm not sure if we want to visit your store or whatever, is the only problem is if you need one thing. If you need a microwave, well, if you come here and we have one, I can guarantee you it's going to be half price what you'd pay anywhere else, okay? Problem is, if you come here, well, we might not have one, okay? But, you know, if you can wait on something especially, then it pays to come and visit a couple of times, especially planning ahead for things. You know, if you can plan ahead for Christmas, that's a great thing, because here you can shop for everybody and you'll find something, whether it's a gun safe or a toy motorcycle or a race car bed or new dishes. You know, it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Well, that actually brings up another important question, I think, and that is, how do people know what's here? Do you have to just come to the store? Is it kind of a secret surprise? Or can they call in? How do you find out what's here?
Facebook, we're big on Facebook.
Okay, great.
So, you know, Facebook /busted prices for that.
Busted prices,
Busted prices. We're working on our website, but realistically, the best thing to do is to stop in. And that's simply because when we get in a truckload, you know, you got 2 or 3 people that are trying to unload, you know, thousands of items, get out into the store. Then we'll run through, take a few pictures real quick, post it online, just so people know we got new things. Is is it a complete list? No, absolutely not.
When do you get trucks in? So if, like I was here last week, when do I wait to come back next week because the truck's been here?
That's exactly what I was just going to ask.
Pretty much every week. Our truck this week's been delayed because of the holiday, so we're not going to get it until Friday. But then the following week, our truck's probably going to get here on Tuesday. So it changes days of the week, and that's just dependent upon where it's coming from. Because we get things from, whether it be here in South Carolina, or get things from Alabama, from North Carolina, from Ohio, Indiana. So it depends on how long it takes them to get it here.
Well, you really should come check out Price Busters. It's 481 Paris Island Gateway in Beaufort, and it is a treasure trove. So make sure you put this on your calendar for your Christmas shopping. Stay with us. There's a lot more to come on Girl Talk.